Hey guys, this is my second video log, like what I did in Austin, but this time I went home to Houston, Texas. It was my birthday. I turned 29 years old, and I wanted to go home, see my mom and a bunch of family and friends. Well, mostly my mom and my nephew, and then a bunch of friends that I haven't seen because I live in Dallas now, so I can't really see all of them when I come home because it would be impossible. Not that I'm popular, just that, you know, time constraints and all that. So I decided to go to Galveston with my mom. We dropped off my nephew that morning at school. Hello, Mumsy.
Hello, my baby boy. It's his birthday. He has turned 29. I was thinking about it, and I was feeling labor pains. When I went to bed last night at 10:30, I thought, oh, I was in labor with him. I just started labor.
We're in Galveston. Walked on the seawall and then had breakfast at IHOP, and just want you to see that even though I'm eating pancakes and sour cream on my omelet and cheese and all of this, food like that can be healthy just as long as it's, you know, balanced. You know, balanced with your caloric output. So in Galveston, I was able to visit Total Fitness. It is right off of the seawall overlooking the Gulf of Mexico. And it's a really cool gym, a lot of old equipment, a really cool atmosphere, especially since it looks over the Gulf and it's up on stilts, so you get a nice aerial view of everything. Lots of natural sunlight, good muscle lighting, like you remember from the Austin trip. So muscle lighting is very important in hotels, but it's even more important in gyms, because if you look like shit in a gym, especially if you're a bodybuilder, you're not going to get a membership there. You're going to go somewhere where you look hella good, unless you're just that developed where you look hella good anywhere. So I did biceps and triceps at Total Fitness. Did a lot of volume, a lot of exercises I've done with Josh Bryant. By the way, episode 7 and 8 are coming up. Check out Gain 1 Inch on My Arm series in 8 weeks. One thing I almost totally forgot to mention is the fact that you should not care about people's opinion of you. So to illustrate this, it was kind of weird because I know that I always wore less clothing when I competed in bodybuilding, but for some reason I always had a hiccup about wearing a Speedo in public, and posing trunks that cover way less. So just to try and get over my hiccup about wearing a Speedo in public, especially by myself, I wore it in Galveston. So check it out. I have several others, and this was kind of a lame way to illustrate the fact that you shouldn't care about people's opinion of you. Yeah, I wore the Speedo, but next time I'm going to do it in a more epic fashion, just to live outside of my comfort zone a little bit. We're leaving Galveston. Did we have a good time, Mumsy?
Yes, we
You have
did.
to put it on you when you're talking to the camera.
Yes, we did. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, day at Galveston. Woo, woo, woo.
See you back in Houston. I'm going to do some progressive overload training with my nephew to kind of illustrate that point. All right, see ya. This is progressive resistance. I haven't lifted him since he was 70 pounds.
Look at the camera, Benjamin.
85 pounds. 85-pound kid right here. So, hang on.
No, don't jump.
Puta madre.
You can't put that on.
Did that hurt your hands? I'm sorry.
No.
No? Say hi to the camera, make a muscle.
Hello.
Make a muscle.
No.
Why?
So he picked up my nephew, acted silly, and me being the male influence in his life, he is like a sponge when I come around. And so he gets really excited to see me, and you know, bodybuilding is really kind of being impressed on him just from me. He's been to several of my competitions. He knows about weightlifting. I lived with my mom and him for several years, and he's seen me work out. And as you can see, I don't know the size I am, so I am very silly when it comes to playing with my nephew, and I look like a big person, mentally handicapped person.
I'm a monster. I'm a monster.
Where's Gammy? But for anybody who knows me, you know I'm just a big dork, big silly clown. So anyways. Yeah, buddy.
Yes!
Anyways, yeah, that night I really had the itch to go out and visit my friends. So first up, I visited my buddy Yoel at my buddy's house. I felt like going out a little bit for my birthday, so I hit him up. Puerto Rican friend, he doesn't speak too good English.
I no hablo inglés para nada. Para nada, para nada.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Ask me a question on camera, bro.
Okay, so what does this mean to you? We are becoming the tools of our tools. What does it mean to you?
Let me drink this tequila and answer that question, yeah?
Go.
I totally think you can drink and still make muscular gains. I don't know why. You think so?
You have to have vision. Your vision is like the way to go. You know? You have to visualize yourself having those biceps.
He's sober.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, whoops.
That was you.
I prefer this. It's high quality. And got the party started, and after that it was kind of a blur.
Time doesn't heal all.
I may have overdid. Well, I didn't end up in jail, so I didn't overdo it that much. But I was drinking my favorite, I guess, adult beverage, which is tequila. That is my go-to. I think it's a nostalgic thing because ever since competing with one of my best friends, Janet Martell, we would celebrate at the end of the show, or completing a show, by having shots of Patron in the car. So I think it's not so much that I like the taste of tequila, it's just that it always reminds me of that very happy time of competing, completing a competition, most of the time doing very well, and just kind of celebrating with friends. So that was my time in Galveston. I really enjoyed my mom, seeing my nephew, being silly with my friends, and just being a big kid. Just a take-home message: don't take yourself too seriously, always have fun, and even if you are going home or what you consider not a destination city, you can always find friends and good people to hang around. So I will see you next time, and this time I'm going to record everything. So just stay tuned and see ya. You think my swimsuit is too small?
Well, I'm not used to seeing you in something so teeny tiny.
It's right.